start sending those cheater stories. 474-FROG. We'll start reading those coming up after 7:30. And if you have a good cheater story and you want to come on the radio, we can send a link out. You come on the Tracy's Collision Cam if you want. You could win tickets to Kip Moore just for sharing your story. We do have a cheater that will be, I don't know that we're going to be able to get this one on the air. We'll read the story, though. This cheater was messing around with a teacher's assistant and then got in trouble cheating. That's straight ahead. How did it go last week with our Why Am I Still Single? We had Dustin on. Dustin is Megan, who's sitting in for Johanna, who's on maternity leave. Dustin is Megan's cousin. He lives in Utah. And you thought of this guy because he's moving. He's moving to Nebraska in just a couple of months.
It's been years since he's lived here, and he's single. So I thought, what better way than integrate him in with the girl?
And the girl that you set him up with on the show is Heather, Miss Jackson, If You're Nasty. She's a big fan of the show.
Yeah, not just any girl. This was a big risk.
Yeah.
But I felt it deep down in my core. I think they would be a good match.
Let's play a little clip of they had a lot in common. Play a little clip from their date last week here for you.
Being a therapist, I'm really into helping people. And one of the big areas that I work a lot with is individuals who have been sexually assaulted. So I do a lot of advocacy work.
Oddly enough, I live by a mantra that says those who can should. So I believe in where you said you help people, I do the same. What I've been doing in the holidays is I will run around to all the stores and buy all the rotisserie chickens. So they're like $4 a pop. I'll buy a bunch of them. I'll buy a bunch of drinks or whatever, cut them in half, go downtown and let people come up and get something to eat.
I've always wanted to be that guy.
He's genuinely always been that guy.
He has. That's not just to try to get the girls, because that's a great way to get the girls.
Yeah, no doubt.
Even if he's never bought one rotisserie chicken, that is a great story to tell. But he's not that way. I mean, that's legit. He really does.
It's legit. He's great.
And then, Heather is, I don't know if she mentioned it, that she's a therapist. Did she mention that little clip?
She did.
Yeah. And so she's all about helping people, too. On paper, they look like the perfect couple.
I know.
But are they, when the cameras are turned off and the radio is turned down, what is it like? Is it silent? Is there any kind of chemistry between the two?
Luckily, I was super busy this weekend, so I don't know anything.
He's wanting to tell you, too, isn't he?
Yeah, I think they both are.
Oh, she's reaching out as well?
A little bit.
Really?
I've just been so busy. Which is good because I want a blind reaction.
Why did you chose to have him on? I don't care which one we have on. Why Dustin and not Heather?
I was already talking to him a little bit this weekend with some family stuff going on, so he was right there, and he had. I'll be honest, he had a really good time on the radio.
Yeah.
So I thought, why not give him a part two?
Absolutely. And Heather will be, I haven't looked yet. I'm sure she's probably already watching and listening on the Tracy's Collision Cam. She's more than welcome to, obviously tell us what happened on your side, too. Kenny, any thought on whether or not these two, you were here for last Thursday, right? Running the controls over there?
Yep.
Were you listening to the two of these two?
Yeah, how'd you think it went?
Yeah, do you think that they're still together? What's your guess on it?
I think it went well. I think maybe they're still together.
You think they're still talking?
I think they are, too.
You do?
Yeah, I'm fairly certain.
We'll find out when we come back. Dustin, Heather's cousin, will come on to tell us, give us a Why Am I Still Single update, and then we'll tell you about the man every single woman, it seems like, in this town that's single in their 30s wants to meet. All right? We'll get into that when we come back in just a few. Hang on.
Gary and
Really loud over here. Can I turn this down?
Oh, no,
the
that
headphones
one
loud?
doesn't do that.
Hang
He
on,
does
Kenny.
that.
Hang on, Kenny. Hang on, Kenny.
Good morning, everybody.
Tell me where you want it, buddy.
Right there's good.
That good right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The Rational Denver Hater and my bestie, I approve tentatively that we will have to chat about Denver. Good luck.
Is that Christina?
Yeah. Were your ears getting blown out, Kenny?
Yeah, a little
That
bit.
happens sometimes.
Kenny, we like a loud around here.
Yeah, the louder the better. Good morning, Tammy.
Morning,
Hi,
everyone.
Amanda. Hey, Kayla.
You're kind of a sing talker. Do you
I
know that
always
about
sing
yourself?
talk. I've done that since I was little.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Try to do it without singing. Let me hear what it sounds like.
When I just say hi. Hi, Linda.
You don't feel like you can put any kind of enthusiasm behind it unless you sing.
Hello, Mary.
Hi, Mary. Hey,
Hi,
Mary.
Mary.
What's up?
Hi, Mary. Hi, Mary.
Yeah. You just like to sing.
I'll try it again. Good morning, Ashley.
Yeah.
How's that?
I'm not used to it. Sounds different.
Good morning, Samantha. Getting good at that.
Oh, Dougie Fresh trying to tell a story. Are you
Yeah.
responding to this? Yes, you want to come on?
I asked him. He's not responding.
Yeah, Doug, I think you've sent us this story. This is not this is a shared story, right?
It's a shared
it's
story.
not him. It's not
No.
It's not it.
Did not happen to him.
Which is fine. I don't care. We just need stories.
I like when other people tell them, though.
Hey, is there anybody on here that went to Ireland?
Ooh, good question.
I mean, do we have people that's got Ireland money?
That was perfectly normal, huh, Ashley? Yeah, that was good, right? You want me to sing to you, Kendra? Kendra, you're amazing.
What up, Hercules? Hey, so do you
What a
guys
cool name.
Do you guys agree that who sent this to Johanna? We haven't sent us anything. We know. I remember seeing somebody. They were kind of upset that she was going into labor because this was arriving, I think, on Friday. There's no name on it.
Maybe
It's
we could
probably
just
on the
open a
inside.
corner to pull out the sheet just to see who it's from and ask what they want us to do.
I bet they'll come on.
Ooh,
You don't
Sam's
think-
grandma went. She spent $4,000 to go.
She did.
Mm-hmm.
Did she drink any of that free beer, Sam?
I'm sure she did. Why would you say no to free?
Because she's a grandma. Your grandma's drinking?
My grandma drank.
Did you see the big snake cup that they had from all the free beer?
Say that again.
The big snake cup? Or cup
Yeah.
snake?
Yeah.
Snake cup.
Yeah, that's the new thing now. They make a cup and it turns into a snake and it goes like from the top, right? Did they have it from
They
Whoa.
had
the
What?
almost all the way to the
Yeah.
top, I thought.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh, Doug. Maybe. The singing may or may not have been Oreo's cause of death. The hamster.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
Good
I
point.
didn't get it until just now.
Doug, I text you back. Are you going to come on and tell the tale? The cheating tale? Schwabi says, welcome back, Kenny.
Oh, well, thank you.
Kayla's grandma, she can drink her under the table.
I'm going to not be so fast at saying good morning.
Good morning, Georgia. There you get a singing good morning.
Who? Get who on the cam again, Hercules? No, Kyle is not. Kyle left us. Kyle quit. Okay?
He started his new life
Yeah. See you later.
in Idaho. Right? Yeah.
I don't know where he is. I think that's right. Oh, I gotta call your cousin.
Happy Monday, Sherilyn. Did you get the sticky note? It was on your phone.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. You're sweet, Georgia. Georgia Peach. Hi, Sylvia.
Why is he 402?
He still has the same number from when he lived here before. He grew up here. I think he's been in Utah for like 10 years. Maybe not quite 10.
No, I'm not Kendra.
Hello?
Dustin, what's up?
What's up?
Hey, man. This is the radio station.
Hi, Dust.
Yep.
We'll put you on hold, buddy. Okay, come to you in a minute.
Cool.
All right.
Aunt Tam. You hear your boy on there? He's coming up next. She's real proud of him, as she should be. I need to get my glasses this week.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
I found a place online that you can get your frames filled with your prescription and mailed to you within 2 days.
No way.
Yes. I'm going to see how it goes.
How quickly is that, like Warby Parker? Is that quick or no?
It's quick. It's like 4 or 5 business days. They have good frames too.
Yeah.
Mike has a few.
Dun, 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 dun.
You going back to bed, Amanda?
One.
Okay, time to get a Why Am I Still Single update. Every Thursday we do this. We bring single people together, and then we find out whether or not there's a connection. Sometimes this is beautiful, and sometimes it is not. We've had people get married. I think maybe we've had people get married and divorced. I'm not sure yet. We've been doing it so long. We've had babies that have been born. We've had people practicing to have babies, and then that would be it with one another, if you know what we're saying. This one is interesting because this is actually Megan's cousin who lives, his name is Dustin, super nice guy. He lives in Utah, and he's going to be moving to Nebraska, trying to line things up perfectly right now.
Exactly.
It really is the ideal situation to find a girl now 2 months in, 2 months away.
Think of that anticipation before you get here.
Build.
Right.
And then, he shows. Mm-hmm. We set him up last week with Heather Miss Jackson. If you're nasty, if you're ever on the Tracy's Collision Cam, her name is Heather Jackson. You'll see her name a lot. She's a huge fan of the show, and we love her. And so we want both of these people to be happy, either together or not,
Yeah, and you mentioned this earlier, but on paper, they are perfect together.
Right. Now, Kenny has made a bold prediction. Kenny thinks that these two are still talking, right, Kenny? You're still going with that?
Yep.
Megan, you say the same?
Oh, yeah. I'm certain of this match.
Okay.
What's your prediction?
I'm going to say no.
Really?
I'm going to say no. I think that Heather, Miss Jackson, if you're nasty, hasn't been 100% receptive to him.
Okay. All right. Let's see what happened.
We have Dustin with us this morning from Utah. Good morning, Dustin.
How you guys doing?
Good, buddy. How are you?
Well, it's 6:20 in the morning, so I'm living the dream.
You're a great cousin. Well, thank you for joining us. We're curious what's going on with you and Megan. So you're on the show on Thursday.
I mean, Heather.
I'm sorry, no. I think I did that last week too.
There's nothing going on. We're not like your family.
We had you guys on the show last Thursday. You guys both said hot, and then where did it go from there? If you could take us back to last Thursday, did you start talking to one another kind of immediately, or?
Yeah, it was fairly immediate. I reached out probably because I had to go to work, so I reached out about an hour later, and we've been conversing back and forth ever since.
Ever since.
Yeah, she's a smart girl. She's funny. I get a kick out of her. Yesterday we were actually talking. She asked me how my Sunday was going. And I was like, well, I just took the kids to the pool, and she asked, well, did you have, sandwich and chips to, just hits different after those pool days. And I was like, no, but now I'm craving a bologna sandwich, which led into the talk of Oscar Mayer, which led into the talk of that is why we have unhealthy relationships with food. Since we were a kid, we've been naming our food.
Wow. That's a lot of food talk.
That was like 5 minutes of talk. I'm just saying, sometimes when you're hungry, right?
Dustin, is all of this on text, or have you guys talked like on the phone?
Right now, it's just been text because, she's a therapist, so she has her.
Oh, that's true. So. She's texting when she's talking to other people, helping people with the problem.
You can't give everybody your undivided attention. Sometimes it's got to be about you.
I always I think that I'm a pretty decent texter. When I want to be, I think I could be pretty clever, like on text.
Yeah.
But there's added pressure when it's on the phone. You don't have time. Like, you've got to.
They can hear your delay.
Quick yes, you got to be quick right now. Yeah, so
That's the nice thing about in person, though. At least they can hear your context.
Oh, that's true.
Good point. Yeah, text can be misconstrued.
That's why you got to use emojis, guys. Yeah. Always use emojis.
Unless you don't know how to use the emojis, like Gary.
I'm figuring that out this morning. So do you feel like there's something here possibly, Dustin? You understand we're just not even a week into this, but you're feeling pretty good about it so far?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it. I think she is too. We're kind of you take it slow. The nice thing about it is I guess, well, I don't want to say nice. We'll call it nice. Is I do live in another state right now, so it affords you the opportunity to take it slow, get to know each other.
I love it. That's what we were just saying too. That is nice. It is nice. No pressure, right? Like you can just kind of feel it out a little bit.
My husband and I spent the entire first year apart because of his deployment.
Yeah.
So, and it worked out. It worked out well,
nicely.
I'd say.
Yeah, it's going pretty good so far.
Yeah.
All right, Dustin.
I mean, you guys been married for a while, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's going well. Well, best of luck to you, man. I'm sure we'll hear from Heather to see what she's going to say the same thing. So that sounds like
maybe. What if she had something completely opposite to say?
Well, who knows? Who knows?
God, I hope so. Just so we can throw some drama in there. That'd be great. I'm kidding.
All right, buddy. Well, thanks for getting up and giving us the update, and best of luck to you. We appreciate it, bud.
No problem, guys.
All right, we'll see you later. Take care now. Now we do have for this Thursday. We have Reed. He's a 35-year-old single hot male nurse.
Right.
It's going to be on the show on Thursday. There are all kinds of there's a ton of women that have reached out.
My fingers are so sore from replying to all of the women interested.
But nobody, have you booked it or no?
I have a short list.
Okay.
I have a very short list, but it's not too late. I think through today, at least, I'm gonna give anyone else a shot to hop in. Okay. But even if you don't get selected this week, we have plenty of amazing men coming up, ladies. So and vice versa.
Yeah, well, go take a look at him, too. You're going to like it. And then if you're interested, let us know. His picture is up on our Facebook page, Froggy981.
Guess what? You're listening to Gary and Johanna.
What's up, Carrie?
Oh, my gosh, Bobby, that's hilarious.
Thanks for getting it up, Dustin. I think I did. Hey, Sal, I'm so sorry, man. I forgot to respond to you. Johanna had a baby boy, and his name is Iggy. It's not Ignatius. It's Ignatius, I think. Some of these younger folks take less than that to get together, and then they wonder why it's a rocky road. Yeah, I hear you, Joe.
Kendra, you're funny. And they
Is Dougie Fresh going to come on or no?
He's
like texting. He's like weird like that. He'll just throw something out there and then he'll disappear.
Hey, we're tugging at the wire this morning, so I need both my hands. I'm sorry.
This is the new hookup line. He just said what now? He's what? He's got two hands on it?
I don't know.
Reed has been on before. Yeah, he has been on before.
It's like the new hookup line. Yeah, Reed's a sweetie pie. He has just been a doll to work with.
Yeah, he matched with the girl. Things were going great, and then like the first date, they went and met her relatives or something, like a family reunion or family dinner or something. No, was it Thanksgiving dinner? What was it?
Oh, it was a birthday. It was her birthday. Right?
I don't know, actually.
Guess what?
Oh, Christina's saying they are not together. People need to understand, 5 minute on a radio show does not mean two people are together. Some caps in there.
It
now, and she's besties
conversing
with Heather Miss Jackson if you're nasty. So she knows the inside intel. It's going to be hard for you, Megan, on this because you got blood involved in it.
I know.
You need to take a step back.
I guess I do.
Look at it from a different lens.
That's true.
Not
Good
easy.
Point.
Not easy to do. You don't have to say you hate anything on here, Christina.
Thanksgiving dinner.
Hate is not nice. You're a good
Gary.
Christian woman. Hate is not nice. It was Thanksgiving dinner?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Kendra.
Oh. Kendra remembers.
TJ, congrats. How was the wedding? Was awesome, you said.
Kylie
Reed does like kids. Yes.
Yeah.
He just does not have any.
Yeah. If he hated kids, is that a deal breaker? Probably is, ain't it, Kenny? I'd say probably so.
Anyway, you can just call her Heather. Did you ever
Why you
ask
don't
her
like
if
Miss
it bothers
Jackson if you're
her?
nasty? She never said anything, but it's a compliment because it's a Janet Jackson song.
Right, yeah.
You guys don't understand that unless you know Janet Jackson. It's Miss Jackson if you're nasty.
Yeah,
nasty boys don't mean a thing. Oh, you nasty boy.
Wow, I didn't know
that
we were
song,
getting
Kenny?
sang to today.
Oh, yeah.
Kylie says, sign me up. I'd take me a little piece of that.
I believe so, yes, Tammy.
We used to have a guy here, Kenny.
Yeah.
I won't mention his
Kylie.
name. Doesn't work here anymore.
Have we talked? Wait, we've talked, right?
She sent us a message.
Yeah.
This guy would slide. He would take our, not even scraps. We would have people that would mess, like we're doing right now for a read. We'd have all these girls that are messaging the show. This guy would go into those messages and cherry pick and message them.
Oh, that was.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
who
yeah.
that was.
Yeah.
Before
Yeah.
he got married. We used to give him a hard time about it. Because we tried to book the girl.
Yeah.
And she was no longer available. We're like, what the hell? And then this guy we knew was going on a date with him that worked at the station. Yes, the guys have tried to get me on Why Am I Still Single? And you never wanted to do it, Kylie, huh? I get it, though. It would be hard to come on the show not knowing who you're going to be matched up with.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I would have never, I don't think I'm the type of person I would have ever been nervous about it. I always figure if I do something and it doesn't work out, well, now I know. I guess I just don't take a lot too personal.
Good morning, Isaac. What's up, buddy?
Trying to figure out where all of my friend requests are coming from. Most of them are friends of Megan's. I don't know if that says much because I don't even know most of my friends on there. So there's a good chance that I'm
Kendra,
friends with
don't
them.
you dare say he's doing his own side work. Don't you dare say that.
No, Kendra, I promise I've been keeping in touch and he has given me his word. And I would like to believe he's a man of his word. Because he's more so interested
Good morning.
in
How are you?
seeing who I choose.
I always said I'd never do anything like that. Then went on Why Am I Still Single 3 times.
I appreciate that. I think it's awesome to put yourself out there.
Yeah.
You think you'd be shy? Kylie, have you ever been on?
Kenny, did we have you on? We did, didn't we? Before
Yeah.
corporate got their hands into our business.
Yes, we are, Tammy.
Said we couldn't do that no more.
I think it runs in our blood. I just don't do anything adventurous that would increase my risk of dying. That's where I draw the line. No bungee jumping, no skydiving. That's not for me. Would you guys do that stuff?
No, it's not because I'm a fear of dying. I'm just chicken.
You don't want to hurt your back?
Scared. I'm scared. I'm scared of heights, mostly.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I've never done that stuff, but I would, I think.
You would. I could see you doing it, Kenny.
Like, I've done some of the thrill rides, but I've never, like, bungee jumped.
Oh, yeah. You ride roller coasters?
Well, yeah,
you
but
get scared of those?
no.
What about the big swings, the one that
Yeah,
pull you
that's what-
back? I
that's-
would never
yeah.
do that.
I got on one
You
of those
did one of those
state
big
fairs.
swings, Kenny?
Yeah, that
Whoa.
was fun.
You're a crazy man.
Oh my gosh.
No way would I.
Thanks, Becky, for trusting me. Oh, Doug said he could come on to tell the story.
Okay. We'll get him on the second break.
You hear that, Doug?
I'll read this one this first break.
Gary doesn't have a firm enough butt to do any of that stuff.
I got a soft butt. My wife has told me forever I got a soft butt.
Oh my gosh.
I don't understand it. Even when I was like in shape, it was soft. Like I don't know.
Oh, it was.
On YouTube.
Every Monday we do cheater stories. If you ever have a story you want to share, send it to the show. It doesn't matter if it happened last night, last week, 2 months ago, 5 years ago. If it's a good story, we'd love to hear it. You can text those to 474-FROG. The one that we're going to read this morning, she says her name in it, so we're going to say her name. Mylea. We've tried to get her on the air, I think, the last couple of weeks, and we just have had no luck.
Yeah. But she still provided us with this great story, so.
Yeah, kind of just sit here with us for a minute as we read this story, okay? Because there's some twists and turns in it. She says, my name is Mylea, and I have a cheater story. Unfortunately, I am the cheater. So when I was in college, I started dating a teacher's assistant. We kept it very low-key because it was a no-no. Anyways, I was in college living my best life. I guess I was keeping my options open, as they would say. My roommate had introduced me to her brother about the same time. We hung out, had a few beers, started kissing and stuff like that, nothing serious. One Friday, he asked me if I wanted to go clubbing with him. I said, yes, of course I do. I mean, he was gorgeous. LOL. I lied to my boyfriend, who, by the way, is the teacher's assistant. That's who she lied to. And her friends. She lied to both of them and told them that she was going home for a night to visit family. Well, I get to the club, we hang out, we dance, we're having a good time. Finally, I get a little tipsy, and he asked me if I want to go back to his place. Of course, I said yes. We get to his place, things start to turn weird. He keeps going back into the back bedroom. One of the times, he comes out and he says, I'm so sorry, my son, he gets so excited when we have company over. He just keeps waking up. He tells me his son's name is Kennedy. I'm thinking, okay, your son, you just left him here?
Yeah, weird, right?
While we were out clubbing? She didn't think anything of it. She says, I'm tipsy. So at the same time, I'm like, no wonder he keeps waking up because you... Wait a minute, am I reading this fun? I'm thinking, I'm your son. Wait a minute, I'm tipsy. So at the same time, I'm like, no wonder he keeps waking up because you have your dog locked in there barking his head off. Did I skip a line? Am I lost on this already?
You did skip a line, but you're good now. We make out on the couch.
And he has to excuse himself this time. He comes out of the room carrying a medium-sized Pomeranian, kind of cradling him. I say, oh, he is so cute. What's his name? He says, Kennedy. And at that moment, I'm thinking, great. I'm probably going to get chopped up into little pieces. That is what I get for this. Or is this some type of prank? I excuse myself to the bathroom and I peek inside the son's bedroom. There is a crib and all kinds of stuff. His son, she finds his son was a Pomeranian. She's horrified. I said, you know what? I got to grab my stuff from the car. She walked out, and guess who was the neighbor sitting on the porch? So she walks out. She's trying to leave. The neighbor on the porch, her boyfriend, was sitting on the porch drinking a beer with her father. I just jumped in my car and I took off.
As I would as well.
I kind of butchered that. But yeah, so she thought it was a son, but it was the guy treated his dog like it was his son.
There's one thing where you like treat your animals like a child of yours, but when you're saying my son, that is a whole nother level.
But he was gorgeous. He was gorgeous, so you kind of, you know what I mean?
That.
We've got some more of these cheater stories we're going to share when we come back. If you have any, you can share those now at 474-FROG.
Wake up. I love the morning show. You're listening to Gary and Johanna in the morning on Froggy.
People referring to their pets as their children, but to straight up to someone you don't know, say, this is my son. Or my son sleeping in the other room? That's pretty bad. Kenny, would you get in your car and leave?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, same. I've done that before where I've been like, oh.
Doesn't it depend? What if the girl is smoking hot? Like smoking hot.
And she
And
said
there's
her
some
daughter,
weird stuff
her
about
son
her. There's
was in
just
the
some
room.
weird stuff about her.
Yeah, I suppose if she's smoking hot.
You could look past it?
Yeah, I think so. A guy could.
You'd have to pretend like if you guys got married, that's now your
You're
child.
not getting married. You know at that moment that this is just a one-night
Yeah.
deal.
Good point. Good point. I don't know. Then you hook a crazy one. Things can take a twist, a turn. You know, right, Amar?
You want to send a link out to Doug?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be good. Dougie Fresh. Could I still have the umbilical cords that say love?
Yeah.
If anyone in here gets hungry later, lots of nutrients packed in there.
Let's see, where is...
Can I just text it to him through the text group?
Probably.
Yeah.
Did he text? Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell is...
Christina, what? Did someone pee in Gary's Broken Rail Beverage Company unsweetened nitro cold brew today? He seems a bit grumpy.
I'm not grumpy. I'm good. It's just Monday. Long weekend. Did you ever...
Yes.
Back.
I forgot bolting from a smoking hot chick. That BS crazy for a few dates. Yeah. I don't know at what point it's worth it. Tammy, crazy in the head, crazy in the bed. Probably so. But red flag for sure. Never hit that crazy button. It's true, Jeremy. Everybody hurts.
Oh, man. It's hot in here.
Sometimes. It is warm.
It's like 1,000 degrees in here.
I kind of like it sometimes.
I never do.
If
Maybe
the
in
clothing
wintertime,
allows,
it's
I like it. You know where it gets hot? In that red studio. Holy moly.
Does it
It's
get
like a
hot in
little-
there? Every room
Yeah.
is different. Every room is different.
Oh, it is so toasty in there. But I like how dark it is.
Hey, Schwabster. I appreciate it, man.
Gary, did you make a post?
My wife did.
Oh,
I post. Listen, I'm not a kind of
I
guy.
was
No offense,
shocked.
Megan, but I'm not. I don't like. My brother does it all the time, and I know people do that. People that are on here do it all the time.
yeah,
But I don't post every moment of my life.
yeah,
And I know my boss would love for me to do that.
right.
But that's part of the reason why my wife left me to begin with.
See, I look at posts honestly as like a memory. It sounds so lame, but like a memory book. And I like to go back and look at things because I have 200,000 photos in my phone.
Mm-hmm.
But when I just pick special things here or there, you can just go to your Facebook or your Instagram and look back and look at the special things, you know?
But to me, I just see like it's. I don't know. I think that I could very easily be a narcissist. Like I think I don't
Really?
think it's too far off. You know,
Yeah.
so I have to kind of keep myself in check a little bit.
We love a self-aware man.
Yeah.
Oh, my closed door meeting, I did not get into trouble like I thought I was going to.
I had a chance to talk to, and this is, probably shouldn't even say this, but somebody they may be hiring. Maybe they're trying to work out, and I think that everybody will like him if he does get hired.
Yeah, likable guy.
He talked about living, he was asking me about places to live here. He's moving in from out of state,
Oh,
and he said that he may get a trailer.
interesting.
Yeah.
You do you.
Yeah. I said, please do. Please do.
You know, that's a very good money saving.
What it is content for this show.
I'm sure you might be around some interesting. More duties in the future, potentially.
She turned one down. They wanted her to be a news person on KLIN.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't know.
No, you don't want that job.
I don't think I can do news. I could do news joking.
Well, Steve, or Earrings, same guy.
Yeah.
He had to do it last week because we were short of people.
Yeah.
In Penthouse Amy, I was in here when she came in and complimented it. She loved the way he sounded.
Oh.
And she wanted him to do it more often. He don't want to do it.
No.
Yeah.
No. The hours are even earlier.
Yes.
Even
Yeah.
earlier.
That starts like at 5 a.m., doesn't it, or something?
It has to post it. No,
4:30?
it plays at 5. So you have to get in around 4,
right.
4:30. It's early.
Yeah, Kenny does look like we're holding him hostage. Blink twice, Kenny. Blink twice, Kenny.
Kenny, oh my God, you're funny.
Hey, do we have what's his face on? Dougie
Yeah,
Fresh?
He's in the waiting room.
Oh, good. You have a lot on your phone too. See, it gets hard to navigate them.
I don't really know where Doug's story is going. Did you read it? You may have to help him through. You don't need
It's
every
pretty
day to
short
know what
and
you're doing every second of every day. I'm the same way, Gary Greenwood. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way I am too.
You
I
think
just
I'd
don't.
be good at news? I don't know. I could pull it out if I needed to, I think. I'm not afraid to try anything but the hours. Morning show hours are early enough for me. I do not think. If it was evening news, I could probably do that. Get a nap.
On the Tracy's Collision Cam.
Every morning.
Just head over to Facebook. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
This is where we hear from you and your crazy cheater stories. Even if they didn't happen to you, maybe it was a friend that it happened to. We want to hear them. 474-FROG. You can text the show if you have one. Dougie Fresh is about to join us via the Tracy's Collision Cam. I think this story is not his, right?
No, he was an observer of this story.
He saw it go down.
Right. It was his good friend's wedding.
It was at a wedding.
Right.
We had one of those not long ago. This lady, she had just been cheated on 2 weeks prior to coming on the show.
It was very fresh.
She was in a wedding. Her husband was obviously there because his wife is in the wedding.
He wasn't even the main invite.
Nope. I believe he leaves. Well, he leaves with somebody at the wedding. I don't know if that person was in the wedding or not.
They were.
They were.
I'm pretty sure they were another bridesmaid.
Right.
And his fiance was like the personal attendant to the wedding.
He didn't come home that night. He was with the other girl. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny, is everything, what's going on over there with Dougie Fresh?
Bring him on.
Oh, yeah, we're ready for him.
All right.
Dougie usually calls from work. Yeah, he is. He called from work this morning. George is on the cam. Where are you, Doug?
I'm at work.
You are? What do you do? You're a welder or something like that?
Electrician.
Look at his
Check your
shirt.
shorts, Gary.
What do you say about me?
I said I could check your shorts.
Did you say check my shorts? Did you say check my shorts?
Is that like
Yeah.
What does that mean? Is that an
An
electrician
electric
joke? I think that is because you get electrocuted and you poop yourself.
Sure. Anyway,
that works too?
All right, Doug, let's get to it. You have a cheater story. This did not happen to you. Okay, wink, wink. Go ahead and tell us what happened to
it
a
did
buddy.
not happen to me. Went back home for a wedding a while back, and I hadn't lived home for a long time. And during the night before the wedding, there was some scuttlebutt that the bride was cheating on the groom, and nobody would come out and ask if this is true. And so we just kind of left it at that. And I asked my buddy, who was the best man, like, "Do we say something?" I don't know.
Were
We'll
you
just
guys
wait and see what happens.
Doug, were you guys for sure that that she was cheating on him?
It was rumblings.
Not for sure, but it seemed like everybody knew, but
him.
the groom.
Oh, you got to tell him, don't you?
have
You
to.
got to tell him.
It's awkward,
It was
though.
like, it was just, what do you do? It's the day before the wedding, and everybody is there for this wedding. So we said, well, let's just wait and see. So the wedding happened, and about a month or so later, I was still hearing stuff back in Nebraska, like this was going on. So I finally texted my buddy. I'm like, hey, look, I'm hearing this is going on down here. Something has to be up. And
were you
like,
the
"No,
first
I
person
asked
to go to him about this?
I don't think I was the first person, just because of how many people were talking about it the day of the wedding. But
How embarrassing for him.
he said, no, I told her. I asked her, nothing. She said nothing.
no.
Don't worry
Of course
about
she
it.
said no, yeah.
But then about a month after that, somebody busted the bride and one of the groomsmen together, who it was confirmed that she was with.
No, they were with the groomsmen. So it was a good friend of his.
Yeah.
Did you know that it was the groomsmen? Did you know that?
Yeah. So the night before the wedding, they said this person and this person are together.
Oh my God, they
Oh
already knew.
my
Doug.
gosh. Are they still together?
No, so that lasted 2 months, and then of course they didn't end up linking up. But about 5 years later, the groom then got remarried, and that kid came along down to the wedding in Texas. I was like, that's a weird dynamic, but whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Doug, do they still do? I haven't been to a wedding in a long time. Do they still do? Does anybody reject or oppose to these two getting married? Say now or forever hold your peace. Do they do that anymore?
That's a good question.
It's funny you bring that up, Gary, because when it came time to sign the marriage certificate, the pen wouldn't work.
Oh,
and
the signs
my buddy
everywhere.
who was the best man goes, I think this is a sign. And the minister pulled out a new pen and gave it to him.
Oh, my gosh.
That's so crazy. What an expensive mistake. I don't know what people think when they're cheating, especially before a wedding.
Right.
It's so expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's crazy. All right, Doug. Thanks for the story, man.
Thanks,
Appreciate it. Take
Doug.
care. Have a good day. All right, we'll see you later.
ya.
Cheater Stories 474-FROG. If you ever have one, share it with the show.
First thing in the morning.
Early in the morning. What are people thinking? Why would you go through with your wedding?
Why would she?
Right.
Or
I
is that
don't
what
get
you
it.
mean? Like, why would she?
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you
Because
know that you're
cheaters-
cheating.
Because it's just a piece of action for her on the side.
Yeah.
Excitement. It's not somebody she wanted to marry this guy. She just wanted to have a little fun.
I just don't get it. I don't understand people.
No, neither. Make any sense to you, Kenny?
No.
Excuse me.
No sense. Ba-na-na-na. Somebody better tell me if the person I'm about to marry is cheating. I don't care if it's the day of the wedding. Don't let me walk down to a cheater. I would be the one to step up and tell. I'm sure it's even though it's the right thing to do, it's intimidating to do,
Yeah, it is.
Especially what if it is a rumor and
But
someone started it?
Did he say that they just found out the day before, or do they know for a while?
Oh,
They're rumblings. That's the whole part.
rumblings.
That's what I would be upset if I were the guy that was getting cheated on. Like, why did you wait to tell me
oh,
now?
it was the night before when they went out drinking and they caught up, and that's when they were all talking about the rumors. That's so crazy. So the wedding still went on, rumors and all. I would not go through with that until things were hashed out.
Oh.
Advertise? For what? Another put the shoe on the other foot moment. She's not honest. Fun is not worth ruining someone's life over. That's not love. 100%.
No.
Oh, Angie, you've been cheated on. It's the worst. I have too. We've all been there. Gary, have you been cheated on?
No.
Kenny, have you been cheated on? No?
So we've not all been there.
Oh, well, apparently
Sorry
I'm the only one who's there.
No, you and whoever else said they were.
Angie.
Yeah, you and Angie. No, I've never met you. Not that I'm aware of, though. I guess you never know, I suppose.
Doug asked if there were any steals.
Doug.
Work for you with a free fitting. Find your Good Feet store at goodfeet.com.
Call 402-817-1377 or visit the Good Feet store in Lincoln near South Point Mall.
Hey, it's Gary Greenwood for Allo. You deserve a career that you're eager to wake up for. With Allo, you can count on this, plus the opportunity to make a real impact with exceptional benefits, including free internet, 401k match, and generous vacation time to do the things that you love. It's time to experience the Fiber Fam firsthand. You can check out open positions today by going to allofiber.com/careers. You can also call them at 402-480 6550. That's 402-480-6550.
Ever wonder why you have to deal with so many people at the dealership just to buy a car? At Anderson Ford, we're different. You work with the same person from start to finish.
The hard part about not being able to see, and you wear these readers, is I can't see. I can see. It helps me see close up.
Yeah.
Then I have to look at this monitor.
Oh, then
and it's all blurry.
So you have to.
But then I also have two of these. I don't know sometimes which one to push. Because we have two of these instead of one, like we used to have in the other building or other room, and then we moved to this room and they give us two.
Yeah, that's awful.
Makes things just a little bit.
A little more complicated.
Just a little bit.
And for what? Why'd you have to gain an extra?
Because they couldn't figure it out.
What was
That's
this
why.
room before?
This room was where they read commercials.
This big room was just for that?
That's why they took it away from him.
Oh.
Yeah, partly. Yeah, we needed more space, so it just worked out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice room.
It is. There's
Do you
some
ever
stuff
miss
that needs
the
to be
old one?
fixed. Never, not one time.
Not one time?
No.
How much smaller? I've never been in there.
It's tiny. Yeah, if you go down the hallway, it's kind of go at the very end, and it's to your right.
Okay. What's in there now?
Nothing.
Oh,
It's
I'm going to
supposed
go
to be
peek in
Red
there.
94.5 is supposed to move in there, but that was like a year ago. Wasn't it, Kenny? A year and a half ago? Just
They just gave up on the idea?
things move a little slow around here sometimes.
I gotcha.
Intentions are good.
I'd just pick up stuff and start moving it myself.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to do it yourself if you want it done.
Oh, Sam, fortunately, I've been the other girl that the guy cheated with before.
Oh, but you didn't know.
Nope.
I've been on that end too, to be honest.
Is that right?
Yeah. Had no clue.
What if he told you then, when you found out, he said, I'm going to leave the other girl, I want to be with you?
Oh, God, no. I would never. How could you trust somebody at that point? If you went to be with them, you wouldn't trust them. It is, Maria.
I'm trying to
Do you
figure out.
apologize to the girl?
I was the girl the guy cheated on with. Wow. Man, let's see here. Been there. I told the girl eventually. Found out that they had been in a 2-year relationship. After I told her, she said they were probably trying to work it out still.
Oh, even after the fact?
Yeah.
Dang. You been there too, Tammy? Yeah, and isn't it funny too? Let's say the girl didn't know and the guy was cheating on his girlfriend with you and you didn't know he had a girlfriend. How the girlfriend always would get so livid with the girl who didn't know and never hold the guy accountable.
Guy gets off.
I know. I've seen that happen so many times with my friends. Didn't know until I ran into a wedding party and it was his wedding. Oh my gosh. When was that, Tammy? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Did you say anything?
Do we have a I Do IQ tomorrow?
Yes. I just need to reach out to confirm that they're still on.
Hey, ladies, again, do you want to put a picture of him up, Kenny? Can you do that? Of Reed?
Reed.
Did we do that last week? Just put it up quick. Give him a little taster. A little appetizer, ladies, for the main course coming later this week.
She was very thankful I told her such a sweetheart. Felt awful for her. Oh, that's good, Sam. Because no woman ever cheated or ever knew she was cheating with the guy that was cheating. Y'all just so innocent. No, it's true, Sam. Samuel, I called you Sam. Are we good like that? People play that off too. You're right. But sometimes guys and girls can be sneaky. He still kept pursuing me after he got married.
He wanted you. Something about you.
She had what he wanted. Crazy. Oh my gosh. Early in the morning.
We're going to be giving away these. We're just going to read the story. I don't think we can get a hold of the mom.
Okay, I'm going to put Reed up there.
Yeah, put Reed up there.
You respond to anything. Okay, I'm going to call you Sam then. Just like that one song.
There he is. He's 20, or he's 35.
Fix a flat and so on. Yeah, he's 35.
It's a male nurse.
Male nurse. No kids yet. No kids. Likes kids.
I wonder if he wants kids. When you're 36, you probably have made the decision. A lot of women are still wanting them. But guys, I just wonder.
He's a pretty open guy. I could ask him.
Oh, but that's. Oh, you mean open to answering that honestly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He'd straight up say if he was not interested in. I'm going to ask him now.
My guess is he's probably obviously okay if you have kids. You would be an idiot not to. I've always said if you're a guy in your 30s, no offense, women, ladies, single ladies with no kids, but in my opinion, Kenny, how old are you?
43.
43. My opinion is you want a woman that is divorced and that has kids. Because she does not have this picture in her head about the fairy tale. She knows it is not.
Right.
It did not work out, and she understands the struggles that comes with the relationship.
I think at that point, a woman like that, then they're just interested in themselves, like their companionship, because especially what if the kids are grown?
And what if
She's
they're not,
ready
though?
Yeah.
What if they're 35? They're probably not.
Right. Oh, true. True.
But I remember when I was single, when my wife left me, then we got back together. Just a couple of years we were not together. And we were, dating, whatever.
Yeah. Did you guys ever share that stuff with each other?
Yeah.
About your dating adventures?
Yeah.
Any hurt feelings?
Crazies? No.
No.
No, but
You're
there
on
were
the same
some, it
page.
seemed to be, I'm not talking about you ladies. I'm talking about these ones individual, some crazies out there.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Like wanted kids. Like
it made
now,
you appreciate what you had even more, I bet.
It just made me scared. Like, because these women, more than anything, they wanted to have kids. Because they felt like they were willing to maybe not even take the right guy if he was
just to get
kids. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Like the first line in a dating site would be, if you're not interested in having kids.
That's nuts.
Hey, buddy. Not much. What are you doing?
He would still pursue me if he knew how to get a hold of me.
Yeah.
Ran into him at a bike show, and my husband hugged him. It was so funny.
Here, hang on 1 second, Gal. Hang on 1 second.
I got a response from Reed on the kid front. If anyone's listening that cares, he said he would definitely want kids if possible. Good to know. I've been cheated on at least 4 times by 4 different girls. Carlos, you need me to hook you up with a good girl. Single moms also come with snacks 24/7. That's awesome. Kenny, have you dated someone with kids?
No.
Would you be open to that?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, I could see you being really good with kids, actually.
Yeah, I have nieces and they love me, and
Oh yeah, I can see you as an Uncle Kenny, for sure.
yeah.
How old are they?
10 and 7.
Oh, that's a fun age.
Yeah.
Are they here in Lincoln?
No, they're over in Iowa.
Gotcha.
I was just back, not this last weekend, but the weekend before.
Get to spend time.
Yeah.
That's nice. Do they ever come here too?
A little bit, not too much. I need to make it back there more. It's just that stuff going on the weekend now.
Oh
football
yeah,
season, and
right. It's probably tough right now, and then
Yeah.
we're right into winter after that.
Yeah.
You can FaceTime though, right?
Oh yeah.
FaceTime Uncle Kenny. Kenny, did I ever tell you that? I think I did. That my childhood stuffed animal was named Kenny.
Oh no, I don't think you did. Tell
It's
me
a
that.
stuffed cat. I still have it, and I literally slept with it my entire life, and his name was Kenny. And I think of it all the time when I say your name.
Let's see.
Gary, we had a Reed kid update. He said, I definitely want my own, if possible.
Okay.
Yeah. And he sent a hospital selfie.
Thanks, Amara.
Working a double 12. dated a guy. Oh. I had young kids. We were together 34 and a half years. Oh, Kendra's Kenny too. I guess you saw that already, huh? I feel like my comments are slow at catching up for some reason. You saw that before me, didn't you?
Oh.
Amar, you're right.
Hey, if there are any nurses on here, I have a question for you. So my son, who is in Kansas, he had a really bad, just a cold really early last week. And now what's left is just a cough.
Mm.
Everything else is gone. Runny nose, all that's gone. But he's coughing up like, a lot of phlegm, a lot of yellow stuff. Is that like normal?
I'm
or
not
is
a
that
nurse.
like, I just Googled it and like, it means it's an infection.
Oh,
But
it's
of course,
colored, you
that's what-
said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, is that an infection? Should I call his doctor and get medicine? Or I always feel like an idiot calling a doctor. Like,
I don't know what to do.
well, especially he's like a state away.
Oh, sure. Does he have like a minute clinic nearby and like a drugstore even that he could hop in?
I can get him whatever. But like even the doctor would call something in, but I don't want to call. I don't want to.
I would say he should just get it checked out. I don't think it ever hurts to check, Because what if you don't take care of it?
You got strep throat. It was a cold. He had a cold. See, I knew it.
You opened
It started
up the
with a cold
floodgates.
last week. So
Let's start a poll. What does Gary's son have?
I knew it. You guys are worse than Google.
I always say when in doubt, check it out. Yeah, he probably needs an antibiotic.
All right, I guess I'll call the doctor.
I'm allergic to like every antibiotic under the sun.
Are you really?
Pretty much.
Penicillin?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. I look like I've been on, in Hitch, the allergic reaction. That's what I look like.
Okay. Everybody say science fiction.
Facebook.com/Froggy981.
Thank a farmer. You do that by going to our website, froggy981.com. We're doing this with Can Equip Syracuse and Dalton Ag Products. If you thank a farmer, they will have a chance, or you. It really is supposed to be for them to go see Luke Bryan and his farm tour. 4-pack of tickets. His farm tour is coming to Murdoch September the 22nd. So we drew a winner for last week. Every week we're giving away a 4-pack of tickets. We drew the winner for last week.
First winner.
We're having a hard time getting a hold of the mom.
No.
The mom wrote it for the son. Yeah. And we can try it one more time. I mean, I could read the story, but I really want it to come from the mom.
We should try her once more.
Because this boy, who is now a man, he wanted to be a farmer when he was 8 years old.
This is a farming dream come true.
So she talks about it in the story that she wrote.
Let's try her once more.
I wonder if I just can't read, if I got the number wrong. Because
Put your glasses on.
I did. Sometimes a 4 looks like a 9. You know what I mean?
Right,
So
yeah.
I guessed instead of that it was a 9, and I left a message last week, and they never called back. Like they never
Did it
called
say
back.
the name on the voicemail?
No, those are the worst.
Do you want me to look
Just
at the
says
numbers?
the number.
I mean, it's
Here,
just
look at
an
the second.
issue.
402. Look at the second set there. Is that like a?
It's a 9.
Yeah, that's what I did. Was a 9.
Yeah, that's definitely a 9.
And we don't have the farmer. Here's the issue. Ideally, I wanted to have mom on, and then we get the farmer's son on,
Yeah.
and everything's beautiful, and radio magic is happening.
I was so excited for this one.
You either get radio magic or you get me reading the story, fumbling about it because I can't read and my eyes are bad.
Do you want me to read it?
Possibly. Let's take a break, and then when we come back, let's try mom one more time.
Yeah.
And then see if we can get her on, because we want her to thank her son.
Yeah.
That's what she did, and that's what needs to happen.
I agree. We need to make it happen.
And then we'll give him the 4 tickets to Luke Bryan and his farm tour. We're not done with this. It just started last week. So if you want to thank a farmer, You can do that by going to our website, froggy981.com. And again, you could win 4 tickets to Luke Bryan's farm tour coming to Murdoch in September. Nominate and thank them today at froggy981.com.
Like a cup of coffee and a sunrise. You're listening to Gary and Johanna in the morning on Froggy 98.
Hey, good morning.
Interacting with Froggy 98 just got easier. You can now text Froggy.
Nope, I can't. I'm fine
Oh, poor Gary.
with it. They don't bother me any. We'll try her again. I don't know.
I
what's
identify
going
as
on.
a farmer. Oh my God. What are you farming? You're really concentrating on the phone number.
I can't ever see.
Oh. Oh, please answer.
This is what I got last time. Nothing.
No voicemail set up?
Your call has been forwarded
Do
to
they
an.
know they won?
I left a message.
Oh, so they, unless they check their messages, they don't know that they won?
It's the only way to know.
I didn't know if you had reached out once and they found out.
No, I reached out once, and that's what I got the first time. You go to froggy981.com, Sam.
How do I sign up for Farmers Only? Is that still a thing?
I don't know. I haven't seen it advertised for a while.
Yeah, there hasn't been the
For what?
commercials. Farmersonly.com.
Oh, I have no idea.
I'm going to look.
Oh, Georgia, that's a good idea. We can't
What?
text out on our text
No,
line,
we
though.
can't.
And I'm sorry, I'm not using my personal. Can we, Kenny? We can't text. We can't.
I would be willing to use my personal.
If you want, you can.
Actually, I have
There it is.
when my daughter, before she got her phone, she had a Text Now phone number that I still have paid for, so we can use that because it's not my personal number. Is this it?
Yeah.
It does come in handy because, like stores and stuff, when you can get alerts and coupons and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I just send them to my daughter's old Text Now number. Very handy. Now I'm worried that the number's wrong. Well, I text it from there. So
That's what I'm saying. I wonder if that's supposed to be a 4 because it doesn't look like the second 9. Look at the 9 in the next one. It kind of is, but it's not as round.
yeah, it is a skinnier 9.
It's a skinnier 9.
That's not good.
To me, that looks like a 4, but they're together at the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Eric, they are still texting.
Where's Heather
currently.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty? She's not on here today.
No, I have not seen her.
I'm
Have a great day, Amar.
See you, Mar.
We'll
Let's
see.
here. I'm going to text Johanna, too. Tell her about her. Send us anything. You have a send us anything.
Yeah, someone asked if we were going to open it or said, did she get it yet?
It can
I think it was Jane. Is that right?
only be opened on
Good suggestion, Alicia.
per gifter. I'm
Ooh,
gonna
good
lie.
thought, Georgia. Did we see if they have social, if they have Facebook?
No.
Because Messenger might have been a good way. Is that right, Dorothy?
Well, we have
David.
maybe 4 minutes to try to find her.
We can do that. Let's look.
See what you got, man.
Let's see here.
Let's see here. So I went to this. There was this guy, and I went out of my way, and I need to tell the manager. I stayed at a hotel this weekend.
Yeah.
In Kansas City, and so I've stayed at this particular hotel 3 times, I think, or no, twice, but I've eaten breakfast at this hotel 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
And the guy that is making the breakfast is the happiest person I have ever met, and the nicest, the most accommodating. Now he's working at a hotel doing breakfast, and it's like it's the best job in the world for him, and he just makes your day. Like he'll come down and he'll ask you if you want something other than what's on the. Like there was this lady. I guess she didn't. She eats biscuits and gravy every morning. It wasn't on the buffet.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm sitting outside. It's just me and this lady. The guy comes outside, and he says, "Hey, if anybody wants biscuits and gravy, I just put some on the buffet.
Oh.
Hope you guys have a nice day." He's just smiling, you know.
Wow.
He goes inside. It's quiet. I don't know the lady. I'm like, oh, that's okay. That's nice. The lady's husband comes out. And so I'm listening to their conversation.
Yeah.
And the lady says, "Did you tell him that I only eat biscuits and gravy for breakfast?" And the husband said, "Yeah." So the husband told the guy.
Oh, my gosh.
So the guy goes back there and whips up biscuits and gravy, and it's just supposed to be a buffet. You get what you get. You know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah.
That's so sweet.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah.
That was here?
No.
Oh.
No, it's not here. I mean, I'm not to say it can't happen here, because I'm sure it
that
can.
That wouldn't happen here.
This is a story that happened to me over the weekend.
That's so sweet.
And so I wanted to find this guy's manager. I just told him. I just went up to him and said,
Don't you love when people love what they do?
Yeah.
And they take pride in it no matter what they're doing.
Absolutely.
I love that too. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Kenny?
Awesome.
Together now. Awesome.
I just do solos.
You don't have faith that we could harmonize?
I don't know what that would sound like.
We should try.
I always like to go high, though, when I should probably go low.
I would probably do a mid. Kenny, could you hit the low?
I think so, maybe.
No, you guys do it.
Ready, Kenny?
What are we doing?
Awesome. Awesome.
I can't.
That was good. Kenny, I think it worked.
Have a good day, Sean.
Bye, Sean.
That's your bro? Is that Willie?
Yep.
He seems cool. Is he pretty cool?
Yeah.
You can say it now that he's leaving. Bye, Sam. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Nope. She has not checked it yet.
Oh, yeah. She's not going to, I bet.
You know, do you remember I told you last week how there was a CamFam connection that happened within the comments?
No.
And they're still talking.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Did I acknowledge it?
Yeah.
I did. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's very exciting.
It's probably I just don't remember it.
Right.
I have a terrible, terrible memory.
No, that's okay. Head injuries.
Yeah, I think so. Either that or dementia, which could be from
early
the head injuries.
onset?
Yeah, could be.
Do you think is it actually connected to brain injuries of sorts?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It can be. Yeah, it can. I mean, it's not always, but it can be. Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna get you sometime. Some word searches, crosswords. You need to keep your brain sharp.
I'm supposed to do that stuff. I just don't like it really.
What if I found you a football related one?
Possibly, I may do it then.
The Tracy's Collision Cam is live. Search Frog Mornings on YouTube.
Don't forget to thank a farmer. You can do that by going to our website, froggy981.com. With Can Equip Syracuse and Dalton Ag Products, we're giving away 4 packs of tickets every week to Luke Bryan's farm tour. That's coming September the 22nd in Murdoch. We have a ton of these tickets we're giving you a chance to win. We're concentrating on farmers right now. Last week's winner We wanted to get this person on last week, but we're just having a terrible time getting a hold. I know that we're going to have a hard time getting a hold of the farmer because they're working.
They're farming.
Right. The person that nominated that told us that wanted to thank the farmer is the mom of the farmer, and we can't get a hold of the mom either. I don't know if the mom is out farming. I don't know what mom is doing, but we're having an issue. So we're going to share the story with you, which, that's okay. Ideally, what we'd like to do every week is have either the person that nominated that wanted to thank the farmer or the farmer.
Right.
My guess is I don't know a lot of farmers, but they seem to be kind of quiet to me, most of them.
You think? I picture like a rambunctious farmer.
You picture a rambunctious farmer.
I do.
I just picture one like if you put them on the radio, they're going to be kind of
maybe, or they could get all lit up knowing this is my moment to talk about farming.
We're not going to talk about farming.
Well, they don't
yields
know that.
And stuff. I don't know what a yield is.
A yield?
Yeah, neither
I've never
do you.
heard that.
That's why we're not going to talk about farming, but we will thank them. We will thank them all day long and be thankful that they know what they're talking about. So this morning, let's go ahead and read the email. Do you have it over there, or are you going to read it, or do you want me to read it?
Oh, I can read it. I don't mind.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I might see a little bit better than you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Who's that from, and then get into it.
This is from Tracy, who is Farmer Kale. Farmer Kale's mom. So she said,
He's not farming kale. That's the connection you put together, isn't it? There's no way.
I finally just did. He could be farming.
No, we don't grow kale in Nebraska.
This is a kale farm. She's not here to fact check me. So I'm nominating my son, Kale Harms, who has been buying, selling, raising, and feeding cattle since he was 8 years old. We used to have to bribe him to go to school instead of to the sale barn every day and had him on rotation with local farmers and ranchers to go to surrounding sale barns with them when they went. In middle school, the sale barn would call us and say, your 12-year-old son is here trying to buy $4,000 worth of cattle. Is this check going to be good? And in high school, we had to make a deal with the teachers that he could step out of class during a couple 15-minute periods to take and make calls to cattle buyers.
In high school?
In high school. That's crazy. He was definitely born with it in his blood, and he's proved to be a huge success at the age now of 20. Get this, owning over 500 head.
And
is
he's
that 500
20 years
cows?
old. Yeah, that's a head. That is one.
He's one of the good ones. So that's Farmer Kale.
Gosh.
20 years old.
Farmer Kale, 500 cattle kale.
You mean head?
Yes. We are going to give you 4 tickets to Luke Bryan. Thank you for what you do. We appreciate it. If you want to thank a farmer, you can do that again today by going to our website, froggy981.com. Thanks to Caniquip Syracuse and Dalton Ag Products as well.
Wake myself for the sun of the morning. Gary and Joe.
Just say cows.
I don't know why they do. They do call it head.
Interesting. Yield is bushels to the acre.
To say it's yield is how much they get. Right?
How much they produce. Oh my gosh. My eyes went a little double vision for a second.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that the double vision.
Double vision in my right eye. So weird. How did I not know that? And they said I was born with it more than likely. And I've just adjusted to it. Strange. Farmer Kale. That's so cool.
By the light.
That was actually a very cute story. Imagine how responsible he was growing up. I bet he did all his chores. He sounds like that kind of kid.
It depends. Is he the kind of kid to do he wants to get out and do the feed the cattle.
Yeah, he doesn't want to take the trash out and sweep the floors.
No, he's
That's
not a
his
vacuum
thing.
kind of guy.
Which is fine. Harms, a few of them around Autumn, someone would know them. The reason they say head is because they could be cows, calves, or bulls. I am learning a lot during this Think a Farmer. More than I knew, that's for sure.
Oh, my eyes are itching.
Why are they itching?
I don't know.
You have allergies? Everybody has allergies right now.
Stuck my fingers in them. That's probably partly. It'll do see every time, yeah. Long neck bottles.
You have QC Kinetics?
No, it's Murray Roofing.
Oh.
The guys are great. I love them over there.
NebraskaCorn.gov to learn more.
Hey, it's Gary Greenwood for Murray Roofing. Still no rain, right? So no hail damage right now. If you were affected by the hail that we had several weeks ago and you have never had anybody come out to look at your roof and you've noticed other people getting their roofs done, call Murray Roofing for a fast and free estimate. They've been to my house twice in 2 years. Completely repaired. They replaced the roof the first time because of hail damage. And I wasn't even sure that I had hail. It's like, I think maybe, I don't know, can you come out and look? And they're like, yeah, for sure, absolutely, got hail. So got that completely replaced. And then, great luck. My neighbor's tree fell on our house, and we had to have part of our roof replaced again. And both times, only made one call, and that was to Murray Roofing. Trust them. It's like the most important thing, and the work they do is incredible. You're going to love them, too. They offer free upgrade and referral bonuses as well. So if maybe you don't have any now, but down the road, if you got some issues with the roof, a storm rolls through and you think possibly hail, get a hold of Murray Roofing, or you can pass the info along to friends and family as well. MurrayRoofingLLC.com. That's MurrayRoofingLLC.com.
What's that I hear? Is that the sound of an ooey gooey cheesy crunchy slice of P-I-Z-Z-A? Obviously. But as good as that sounds, we think it can get even better.
Urgent. It's urgency. Urgent, 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 urgent. Guys, for real, what do you think about the onside kick? Onside kick. Up by 11. I don't understand it still. I ain't got no pink eye Dougie Fresh.
Oh. I've never had pink eye.
We worked
You haven't?
with the guy here that had it. He had it so bad you could not see.
Oh.
It was.
Did he still come?
Yes, he
I'd be
came to
scared he
work,
would
and it's
touch stuff.
contagious.
Yeah.
And he thought he was going to get Employee of the Month.
Oh.
Because he drove from Omaha. The dude could not see the road. Did you remember seeing him, Kenny?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was bad.
Yeah, he got yelled at and told to go home immediately.
Oh, my gosh. That's so...
Oh, it was just...
Wait, is there actually Employee of the Month?
I don't know, not really.
Oh, someone said it. I just sent Kale's number to
60%
you
of the time it's
on
autocorrect.
text. Did you see that?
Huh?
Linda just sent us Kale's phone number. We have his number.
It's probably too late. We already spent 3 breaks on
Shoot.
it. Sorry,
Yeah,
Kale.
that's true.
We can
Thanks,
tell
though,
them.
Linda.
We should probably text him and tell him that he won, though.
Right. Oh, we can't text
Yeah, they
him.
itch because you stick your fingers. Well, because you got what? You got sick. I did not get sick from my son, Sarah. And that was a kick joke. Why would?
Oh.
I don't know why. My boy from Ireland asked. I saw. I cannot believe they asked him that question first game of the season. And he kind of. What's that? Oh my God.
There's even like a minor league baseball team.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Why did he do that? Kenny, do you think that was his? Do you think he called it or he approved it?
Either way.
He said it was his call, but that can be taken a lot of different ways. If he says it's his call, it's either he called for it. I can't imagine the special teams coach coming up with the idea to do that. Like, that's a...
I don't know what to... Yeah, I suppose he's taking the responsibility.
He's taking a heat, which he has to. He has to. It's his program. You think they win that game if he kicks it? Yeah. Did they score on that possession? They must have, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they don't win. I mean, yeah, you still have...
You never know, but the odds are probably in your favor, right?
Yeah, I mean, they're up 11. But the defense did have problems stopping Northwestern, so...
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
Right. They still could have marched all the way down and scored a touchdown if he kicks it deep, right? because they pretty much had their way with us the second half. I didn't see the game or listen to the game.
Yeah, once they got the lead and they started running the ball, and they never threw it after like 11 minutes in the game. They were just eating up chunks on the ground and clock, and couldn't stop it.
Yeah, he has to take accountability. Like, can you imagine how miserable that flight had to be back for him?
Oh. Yeah.
We favored by two touchdowns, yeah? Yeah.
Josh, that's a funny joke. I LOL'd inside.
Oh, man.
Did you guys hear about Josh's joke?
No.
Did you hear round bales are going to be illegal for farmers? Yes, because the cows aren't getting a square meal.
I can't laugh at it. I'm sorry.
Kenny wants to laugh. But how about the volleyball team? Nice opening weekend.
They don't get enough love.
No, they don't. They are incredible.
I say that, but they're packed. Like, there's no other volleyball team in the country that's got the support that Nebraska has. But
yeah.
It's so awesome going in there, and the place is packed and loud, and especially in
Devaney?
the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's fun.
It's a great atmosphere.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Did you see that I don't know that they're floating around the idea, but I saw somebody ask if they'd ever play a match at Memorial Stadium.
Oh.
Volleyball.
Oh.
What do you think that would look like?
No, they did wrestling at Iowa.
Did they? Oh, that's right. That's right.
That'd be kind of cool.
But the ball, like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I guess
It'd
they
have to
play
be-
sand volleyball outside though. But this is Nebraska.
Maybe
Man, you get
not
some
like
win.
a legit game, but maybe for like a fundraiser game or something, that'd be kind of cool.
But don't you think if you're going to get people in there, it's got to be like
Yeah.
a big game?
Maybe.
They played like Wisconsin or somebody.
Right.
And it'd be late. We'd have to do it earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That could be fun.
That would be fun.
I saw that, Georgia. Him wearing the McDonald's shirt.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Angie.
What has to hurt, though, is when you see all these legendary Husker football players and their tweets, you know what I mean? Like, because he could care less what we say, the three of us.
Right.
He does not care.
No.
But Tommy Frazier's and the guys that. But what
It's
are you
a
going to
lot.
say? I mean, I guess.
You own it.
I mean, but if you're those former players, I guess the
Oh.
only thing that would be not to say anything, but.
Gosh, now it's cold in here.
Yeah, that's what you get, girl.
Oh.
What do you think? Someone on Twitter asked, does a win over Oklahoma erase a loss over Northwestern?
Yes. They're a top 10 team. A win in Oklahoma saves his job.
When's that?
3 weeks.
After we play these two
Is it away?
easy games. No, it's here.
Oh, it is.
We have 3 weeks in a row here, yeah.
Wow.
Hey, Megan, do you want to pull up see if we have any comments on the Husker?
Collision Cam.
Every morning.
Just head over to Facebook. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
We were just talking in here about the Huskers and the loss in Ireland. You're already aware of all of it. The onside kick was terrible. Everybody knows it didn't go our way. Probably have heard about the free beer. Their cards weren't working, so then they just said, screw it. Free beer for everybody. There was a ton of Husker fans. How many traveled, Kenny? Do you have any idea what that number ended up being?
I heard it was 12,000.
Wow.
No.
That one post that Trev Alberts, I follow him on Twitter, that he had of the crowd. This is terrible, but it reminded me of Frog Fest. Isn't that terrible for me to say? Like the sea of people reminded. There are so many people at that like rally the day before the game, all there to see us and the new look, the new offense, the new everything, and then it just kind of falls apart. But it was one game. We're still going to see what happens here, right? We got North Dakota this weekend. It's a home game. And then, which, let's just be real about it. Like, this should be an easy game for us. And then the next week also, Kenny, I don't have a schedule for me. That's another easy one, too, isn't it?
Yeah, Georgia Southern.
I heard those Oklahoma tickets, which is the following week, are going for quite a bit of money right now. They're, like, ranked really high. Top 10, I think?
Yeah, 9th, I think.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see what happens. One game at a time. We have tickets to all the home games. So the next 3 weeks, we're going to be sending listeners to the game. And this week what we're doing is we want to send somebody that has never seen Memorial Stadium with their own eyes. They've never been in the stadium to watch a game. Maybe they've only listened to it here on this radio station or have seen it on TV. It's different when you're in that stadium.
There's actually a lot of fans who have never been to a game, which is what I was like 5 years ago.
Right. And so you miss the tunnel walk is not the same unless you're in the stadium.
True.
And when you have the jets fly over the top, and even if you've never suited up and played football, you get goosebumps all up and down your body.
The energy of the first touchdown.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It is different. So we want to send somebody that has never felt that before. We put a post up. Now, we just started this today. I'm just curious. I haven't looked at it yet.
Yeah, we have about 20 submissions so far. Joan said she's 50. And her 8-year-old grandson made it to a Husker game even. How sad is that?
She's
said,
never been to a
yeah,
game?
She just goes, I always put others' needs ahead of my own. So she wants to
bless
go
her
now.
heart.
I know.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
After watching, Nicole said after watching the game this past weekend, my 5-year-old son really wants to go see the best team in real life. So
A Northwestern?
5-year-old.
They're not playing it. Oh, our team. I got
Our
you.
team.
I got you.
Yeah. Dylan just moved here from Missouri after he finished college and been told there's nothing like game day at Memorial Stadium, so it'd be super cool to finally experience it firsthand.
Can I tell you something, Kenny? This is a side note. You work a little bit over at KLIN. They're on our team, but they're still enemies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we compete. But they're within the building, and they're all great guys over there. You guys did something last week about the curse, trying to break the curse, which did not work, evidently, because we lost this week. But I feel like possibly I am the curse, if there is a curse.
Why do you think you're the curse?
And this reminded me from that last story that you said, the guy from Missouri.
Yeah.
When I was at Missouri, I grew up in Missouri. I've lived in Nebraska for over 20 years now. But when I was there, I was in Columbia, Missouri, when they had the catch, when Scott Frost threw the one that Matt Davison. I was working at a radio station in Missouri when that happened, when Nebraska won. And I thought, I hate that state. I hate Nebraska. Everybody in Missouri, everybody in that conference hated Nebraska because they were so good.
No.
Fast forward a couple of years, I get notice that I'm taking a job in Omaha. And at the time, Nebraska was still good. And I thought to myself, finally, I get to be a part of it. I get to go to Nebraska and be a part of the magic of what is Nebraska football.
Yeah.
That was the beginning of them not being good when I moved here.
You have me convinced.
They were bad they've never been great for that amount of time.
Yeah. You have me convinced. What do you think, Kenny? Is it him? Not us?
It's just terrible timing. Just terrible. Like, I really feel, listen, I'm sorry that the guys aren't what we want them to be, but I'm really sad for myself. Like, I wanted to be a part of it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You missed out on the experience.
Yeah, like, you guys were great when I was down there, and I get up here, and I'm like, what's going on?
I thought maybe at the Break the Curse event that the sage was expired or something. Didn't they sage the stadium? Or it wasn't at the stadium, but they used sage. I think it was expired. I think that's what went wrong.
I don't know what went wrong, but it's not going right. That's all I know. If you want to go to the game this week, every home game, we do have tickets. All you need to do is tell us why you've never been and why you want to go. You can do that by going to our Facebook page, Froggy981. We'll be giving those tickets away later this week.
Oh, yeah. Gary and Johanna in the morning. Sing in the morning.
Yeah, I never went to a game when I was a kid. I went as an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been cool to go as a kid, I think. But
can you imagine what that would feel like as a kid? I didn't go as a kid either.
Yeah, I don't think I had the time to pull Matt. You're right. It's just they just went bad. You know what? Here was the curse is really them getting rid of. I think Solich probably would have done okay.
Yeah.
Better than Bill Callahan's. They just went on just a tirade of.
Oh yeah, the Callahan thing. Everybody wants
a ton of mistakes.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, the Peterson, the athletic director. It's just so many problems, so many mistakes. But it even runs deeper than that. You know what I mean? Like, you can sit here and say, I feel like we're kind of doing sports talk right now, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You could say that, back in the day, Nebraska, and it's true, one of the reasons we were so good is because we were the only game on TV. So all of these kids in California or whatever are watching Nebraska play.
Yeah.
And so they wanted to come here. Now every football team is on TV. So there's just no, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I don't know. The timing you described having to do with you.
I mean, it could be.
Kind of lines up.
I'm with Matt. I ain't got no pull.
Weird coincidence.
Well, it's like,
oh, dang,
what does Alabama have?
Linda, don't you start spreading rumors.
It's like, what does Alabama have? People say you can't recruit. I don't know. Like you said, we're doing sports talk, but.
Well, Iowa.
You
tell me Iowa City is a great place to be?
Yeah.
They seem to be pretty good every year.
Yeah.
Madison, Wisconsin? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we can't really make that excuse.
Yeah. And Frost, he was definitely a coveted coach. He had success at Oregon and UCF, and
yeah,
I just don't know what you do.
I don't know what you do either, man.
What am I going to do with all of my Frost hoodies and cut-off sweatshirts and stuff?
If he gets fired?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have a lot of them. I was in full support. Not saying I'm not now.
You'll buy the hoodies for the next one, won't you?
But the ones I have now are just like perfectly worn. Of course, that's what I'm thinking about.
I don't have one, Frosty.
Oh, I have a really cute one.
I feel sorry for Trev Alberts.
I'm with you, though, Gary. Like, I got here and I got to go and take pictures at the games and stuff. And
yeah.
I thought, this is going to be great. I'm going to be, like the atmosphere. And it is very cool. Don't get me wrong.
It still is, yeah.
But I was like envisioning more wins, I guess. And
not only wins, thumpings. Like, I was expecting 30, 40-point victories. Like back in the day, they just would steamroll everybody. And
Did
those
you grow
days
up here,
are
Kenny?
gone. They're not coming back. Huh?
Yeah, I
here?
started here in Lincoln, and then we moved about 5th grade, and I lived in Iowa for a long time, and then moved back.
Gotcha. Make into a purse or pillows with them. That's a good idea. I could stitch a Y on the end and make a Christmas pillow.
You could. If his face is on it, you got to put a beard on him. Can you do that? No, he doesn't have a beard. Frosty don't have a beard. I'm thinking of Santa Claus.
Santa, yeah. Frost dad gave my husband an autograph.
It's just one game.
Well, that's cool, Tammy.
I like the positivity, Dougie.
Yeah, me too.
Oh. So
Are
Joanna
you a
texted
sing
back.
yarner?
No, she said she's not going to open that up for another 5 weeks.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What if it? No. She needs to think about this. What if it is a newborn-sized present?
That's right. I didn't think about that.
Because
It feels like
one of the
clothing,
items
doesn't
felt
it?
like it could be.
This one's clothing.
It could be packed with onesies or something. We need to really
think
think
it
about
is.
that.
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, she might want to reconsider that. Oh. And I think the lady who sent it was on earlier. She's very
Who is
anxious. I think it was Jane Woods. Jane Wood? Woods?
Jane Wood. That seems familiar to me. There's
Wood
a
or Woods?
Jan.
Jan. Well,
Jan
is that it?
Masters? No, I'm thinking Jan
no,
Masters.
I think it was Jane Wood or Jane Woods. But she was saying, did she get it? Did she get it? I'm nervous this is a newborn item in which a 9-pound baby is going to move through quick.
And then she told me that baby's eating like every time she turns around.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's closed, she's got to open that sooner.
It likes to eat, Kenny. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I have to get in there. Oh.
Oh, my goodness. Now I'm nervous about the present. Glass half full. You don't go fishing for Moby Dick unless you bring the tartar sauce. That's right. Oh, thank you, Slovenia. Jane Woods.
Am I not getting comments anymore?
Sometimes I have to like throw it down and then re-click it back open. Thank you for sending that. We'll have to. I'm going to try to get her to reconsider. Babies move through those clothes fast if it is clothes. I'm nervous about it. It's playing in the Olympics again. Did you try that? Are you looking at the comments on your phone or the screen?
On the screen.
Oh.
I think it's working now.
Gotcha. Yeah, we talked about doing it on Zoom, but I don't know if she wants to come on or is able to come on Zoom. I think I'm going to message her though, just in the chance that it's clothing, newborn clothing. Why do I feel like you weren't wearing green just a little bit ago?
I've been wearing it all day.
You shocked me coming in green.
I don't know.
We caught some heat last week for not wearing red.
I don't care.
On Friday.
It doesn't
Didn't know
bother
if
me
you
at all. Who gave the heat?
I don't remember.
I just don't give in to that stuff anymore. Like I used to,
Yeah.
feel like I had to do, like cave.
Right. Well, and you're not technically supposed to wear red on camera. Make you look blotchy.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
But I've been told red is one of my colors.
Yeah. Well, you've had it on cam
Do
and
you
it looked
care?
fine.
Like I don't care if I look blotchy. It's, you know what I mean? Like there's so many flaws up here anyway. What's a little blotch? You know what I mean, Kenny?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was Jane Woods who said that. Slovenia sent it to us.
News this morning said Zoom's sales revenue was down. Wow.
They had
Really?
such a crazy year when the pandemic started.
Right.
You hadn't heard of Zoom before that.
Yeah, but what was the one before Zoom that everybody used?
Skype.
Skype.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I don't
What'd
know what
Skype do?
Skype.
I don't know.
Missed
Like,
out.
They did miss out.
Skype's still around, right?
I know, but what an opportunity for them.
I know. Yeah, they really
It was
did
too
miss out.
complicated.
Yeah. No, it's true. That's what I used when Mike was overseas.
Yeah, Skype. That's what we tried to do, I think, in the very beginning. And then somebody,
Oh.
I heard about this Zoom, like, what the hell is Zoom?
Right.
It's great.
And didn't Skype have like a limit of how many people could be?
There were I
There were a
don't
lot
know,
of limitations with it.
Kenny, but Benny, banana, fan, for fanny, for fee, five, fanny, Kenny.
Smart Deb.
Chuck, bubba.
The Tracy's Collision Cam is live. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
Thanks for catching the show today. We'll be back tomorrow with the I Do IQ Challenge with Love It Jewelers tomorrow. Do you know anything about the couple, or was that booked by Johanna?
Johanna booked it, yeah.
She did? Okay, well, I don't know who it is, and I don't know if it's a guy-girl or girl-girl.
I think it's a couple.
It is?
Of some sort, yeah.
That'll be tomorrow on the show. We also, I think today probably would be maybe a deadline for Reed if you're into this guy. He's 35. He's like perfect. He's a male nurse.
Yeah.
We've had him on the show before, and he's going to be on Why Am I Still Single this Thursday. Every once in a while, we'll parade him around like this.
Yeah, I think we should say by end of day because there's been so many.
Okay.
So many.
Yeah, get those in because we're going to book that soon. Also, we're going to be giving away more of the tickets to the Huskers. Well, this is the first week, so if you want to go to the game, North Dakota this weekend, it will be a blowout. There's no doubt. We should just kill North Dakota, and you can be there to see it. Let us know why you've never been to a game. We're wanting to send somebody that's never been. So why have you never been, and why do you want to go? And you could be winning tickets to that game. If you missed any part of the show, we did cheater stories earlier this morning. There was one girl who cheated on her boyfriend with a guy who they were getting hot and heavy. And then he's had to go check up on Kennedy, his son. He said his son. And it ended up being his dog. And she went to the bathroom and looked in there, and he had a crib, I think, with dog toys and stuff in there.
It was like
Weird.
a full-out baby room.
Yeah. He was gonna get lucky that night. And then he had a dog that he called his son, and she snuck out. If you want to hear that story and the other ones that we had, you can always go back. Every show that we do is recorded, so you can check that out either on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitch, on the Nebraska Now channel, any of those places. And have a great rest of the day. We'll be back tomorrow. Hang on, a bunch of music is coming your way in just a few moments.
Wake up, wake.
All right, later, bye.